Hello, and welcome to your 15-minute body weight strength workout. Now, I designed these workouts to give you the most oomph for your time. I know we're all busy, and I know we all have big goals. So we can reach those goals, we just have to give it our all. So this workout is designed to help you build strength in the time that you have. Let's get ourselves warmed up while we talk, okay? So take those feet nice and wide and start giving me big shoulder rolls. Just starting to release any tension in the neck or shoulders. I know we all carry it there. And starting to prep our body and breath for this workout to come. It's super simple. There are only 4 exercises, but the way I'm going to put them together will get you more time under tension and help us really smooth out our form and start to build some serious strength. These are no prop workouts, so it's just you, me, and whatever that body can do. Big shoulder circles, really pushing back and around. Nice work, and shake it out. Pull one elbow in for me, reach one arm up and give me a little side bend. Switch, really opening up that chest, working the side body. Over, good work. And last one. Nice work. Take those feet a little wider for me. We're gonna start to bend into one knee, pushing the hips back, and then finding our center. So dropping back, finding our center. Starting to stabilize with the inner and outer thighs as we use the core, and getting a nice stretch in the glutes, so sit back, allowing the chest to come to parallel. Nice. Starting to engage the glutes a little at the top. We will get our glutes today, of course we will. Last one. Nice work. Toe heel those feet all the way back in for me. And let's do some easy narrow squats. So toes forward, sit back, almost like you're starting to ski. Then come forward and pull one knee up. Sit back, come forward, pull one knee up. Now if we can hold that knee for just a moment, nice. That gives us a little extra core work. And also deepens that contraction in the hip flexor all the way. Really stretching those hips back. All the way up. Last one here. Nice work. Now if you have a little extra time and you need to warm up further, please pause and go ahead and do that. Otherwise, let's get to it. The way this workout works is set one of each exercise, we go slow. We dig into the time under tension of the form. Second part of that same exercise, we go faster and we try to see what that body can do. So we're gonna start with our air squats, toes out, core tight, ribs in, shoulders back, sinking the hips down between the heels and really pushing those knees over the midline of the foot. Let's go super slow and get started. So down, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5, we come up. Good. Now, if you start to notice that your knees are wobbling or buckling, I want you to really pay attention to those moments. Don't go faster. See if you can slow down, get a little more granular. And at the top, instead of pushing your hips forward, I want you to think like your whole body engages together. So as you stand up, yes, you squeeze your glutes, but you don't push them beyond your hips. You pull everything in, almost like someone came with a roll of plastic wrap and just zoop all around your body. So we're feeling our quads here, making sure the knees are following the same path as that toe. Last one here, all the way down. Breathe. All the way up. Shake it out, but don't go too far. We've got to finish this set. Now we're adding speed, okay? We want you to hit 10 reps in this next 25 seconds, so almost 2 times as fast. Let's go. Boom. Back. So I call these double pause reps because I want you to pause at the bottom, pause at the top. These are little snapshots of your form. So snapshot, hold, wrap, push, hold. Good. If I came by with a cute little Polaroid at both points, you would look beautiful, right? You would look like a textbook on air squat form. Last one. Whew, what did you do there? Pretty good. All right, same exact format, but now we're going with push-ups. You know them, you love them, or you hate them. I'm going with modified today. Knees back, core tight, fingertips forward. Tuck those elbows in. 5 seconds, it's gonna hurt. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Full extension, let's go. Now, I want you to go at your pace, but try to slow it down as much as possible. Biggest thing to notice is if your hips hit before your shoulders. That should not happen, right? The chest should be the driving part of this motion. The hips should not be sagging. So keep those glutes tight, keep the ribs pulled in. Whew, this is gonna hurt. Keep it going. elbows back. Slowing down push-ups is so hard. You get as many as you can, and then you're super happy with that number, okay? Because we're gonna keep doing this, we're gonna keep repeating, we're gonna keep getting stronger. Last one right here. Break coming up and push it up, nice. Really quick break, so don't go too far, just bring out the wrists. We're gonna try to get that many push-ups in way less time. So you do what you can do. Once your form suffers, you stop. Let's go. Boom. And I mean it. If you start feeling your shoulders shrug, if your hips hit the ground, if something happens, you take a rest, you look at that number, and then that's your number to beat next time, right? We have to be honest with where we are to really, truly be able to assess where we're going. That's super important. Last one. And nice work. Rest it out. All right, the next two exercises are on the floor. It's our hip bridge and our suitcase crunch. These two are going to target the glutes and the core, so we don't have to worry so much about our rep count here, but more the feeling. So heels down, let's take those hips all the way up, and then take them slow, 2, 3, drive up, good, slow. Now on our hip bridge, we are doing a weightlifting hip bridge, as I like to call them, not a yoga bridge. So I want you to really tuck your tailbone, go slower, push through the heels, down, down. You might say, Melissa, the ground is not that far. How do I make this last 5 seconds? What I'm saying is you squeeze, you press, like you are pressing against something. I want you to imagine I've got a barbell and I'm pushing your hips down and you're fighting it with everything in you, keeping those ribs tucked. Nice work, push, push, push. Heels, toes, the whole foot is foundation, pushing you deeper and deeper into the ground. You fight it. Making that internal resistance yours, hold it up. So we're gonna hold at the top of this just to make it a little more intense. In the next 25 seconds, you do you as fast as you can. The ribs are in, let's go, it's tap, it's push. Back to those double pause reps. Not worried about a count here, worried more about the engagement of the glutes. It's low and high, pushing through those heels, relaxing those shoulders back, pulling those ribs in. Oh my goodness, it burns. Let's go. Squeeze and lower. We're up, we're down. Last one. Nice work, shake it out. You can let those knees go side to side. Try to let go of any tension and walk the shoulders away from the hips. Next up is our suitcase crunch. Lots of levels here, but try to keep the spine flat and pull the knees into tabletop. We're gonna draw the knees to the elbows here and then try to take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drive in, good, slow, 5. So keeping the tension in the midline, almost like you're doing a hollow position. Slow, slow. Again, we're trying to hit that 5-second pace, but we're not so worried about the reps here. This is more about control. Can you control both your upper and lower body at once? Can you keep that tension in the midsection? Oh my goodness. We got this, low, low. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I want you to imagine someone sitting on your torso. So as you reach the arms and legs, you've got to keep that engagement in that center line. Low, low, low. Reach, last one. Nice work. Now you can either hold this contraction and really double up, or you can take a rest here. But in 5 seconds, we're going faster, keeping that control. It's double pause. Let's go. So it's low. Nice work. Breathe it. This is good. How am I sweating already? Tap and pull. We've got that burn. The glutes are still on fire. Keep it going, control. Arms and legs are working together even as they pull apart. 2, last one. Big squeeze and release. Nice work. Give yourself a second here. Play the bongos, move the head side to side. Let's rock and roll ourselves up to seated and all the way up to standing. So that was our intense round. That was our time under tension round. Now we're gonna go to a traditional old strength round. 10 seconds or 10 reps of each exercise, 30 seconds to do it. So you have about 3 seconds per rep. I want these reps to be perfect. Starting with the air squat, going to the push-up. Let's do this, my friends. So low and high. Your quads have had some time. Had some time to heal from what we did that first round. So just sink it down and drive it up. Again, Once your form starts to go, you can take a second, you can take a breath and try again. But if you take a breath and you try again and your body says no, then you just mark that. That is your reps for this time. And next time you come back, you do a little better. You try to hit one more. And rest, nice work. Down through the push-ups, arguably the hardest part, depending on where your strength lies. Big deep breath, chest first, hips second, let's go. Breathe. Keeping that core intact, full stretch at the top. So really pushing out of those arms, getting the shoulder blades to lift, keeping that core tight. Beautiful work. We're so close, my friends. You rest when you need to, you push if you can. Last one. Last one. Dang it. Dang it. If you quit there, it's my fault, but hey, I was looking out for you. Bodyweight bridge, and we're going to superset with that suitcase crunch, so no rest here. Let's go, boom, back. Double pause, full extension. One thing I don't want to see in this hip bridge, and I know you're not looking at me right now, but I don't want to see the hips go way beyond. We've got to keep a tuck in those hips. So every time you lower, your lower back should come back down to the mat. So it's almost as if we're tucking as we come up, yeah? Keeping that angle from the knee all the way down to the ribs, nice and straight. Take your quick rest. Body weight, suitcase crunch. Let's start crunching in, and let's go. Tap. Come on. Breathe it. You've got this. Let's see if we can get that burn a little faster this time. Keep that tension. Like your ribs and your hip bone are trying to keep themselves together as you pull the arms and legs apart. So that midsection is like, no. I want to stay tight. And you're stretching away from it, causing all of that tension. We love it. Last one. And rest. Rock and roll yourself up to standing. Last round here. It's quick, 20 seconds of each, and then we are done. Let's do this, my friends. Toes out, core tight. Let's go. This is our fastest yet, but full depth is important. We're not doing little baby reps. Now your depth might not be where mine is today, and that's okay. We're completely different people. We have completely different bodies. We had a different night last night. We'll have a different night tonight. So you do what you can, and we just hang out and do it together, yeah? We're just best friends doing squats, doing push-ups. Let's see what we got here. This is a quick set, so do what you can. Big breath. Let's go. Boom. I put a target of 8 reps, and if you get that, amazing work. But if you're not quite there today, feel good about what you've done, yeah? It's you versus you, my friends. Tuck those elbows in, drag it up, almost there. Yes. Flip it over, glute bridge, crunch combo. I want big squeezes here at the top. Toes forward, core tight. Let's go, boom. So right when you tap the ground, you re-engage, you push back up, drag through the heels. And instead of the hips coming back towards the chin, they're going straight up. Hands at the sides can be helpful. Fingertips should be right at the edge of the heels. Can we hold it up to finish here? Hold, yeah? Right when you drop the hips, those knees and elbows crunch together. We drop, let's go, boom, 20 seconds. Remember, ribs, hips are trying to stay together. You are pulling them apart with the arms and legs. You're building all this inner tension. Drive through it. You're close for 3 and 2 and 1. Whew. Okay. Nice work. Sit yourself on up. Dust your shoulders off. You did it. That was sick. 15 minutes. We're building some foundational strength. We're feeling good. We got a sweat in. You got your movement, my friend. Hands on the knees. Don't drop yet. You go fast, you've got to cool down still, right? Tuck through the center like someone's slow motion punching you in the belly. Pull against those knees and open it all the way up. For anyone sitting at a desk all day, this is a good one to do. If you're at a desk, bringing some movement back to the spine, reminding your body that it can move. It doesn't just have to sit. I promise you I am also at a desk quite a bit more than I'd like to be. We got to let go of that tension. Nice work. cross-legged or whatever works for you. Bring one hand over, cross the body, keep the spine nice and tall, give me a little twist. Don't overdo it. I'll say this over and over, but if there's a point of tension in your body, you have to breathe through it. You cannot force it out. It's never worked. If there's something in your body that hurts, punching it, forcing it, trying to stretch it, you're just gonna make it mad. You've gotta let that tension pass. 2 more, big twist, keep that head up, keep that spine long. Try not to lean back or fall forward. Keep that alignment. Last one, my friends. Are we still friends? I hope we are. Hands down, twist it over. Toes under, knees under. Push yourself up to a pike position. Stretch through the shoulders, shake up the head. Give me a little figure 8 one way, figure 8 the other. Bend those knees, press those heels, and walk the feet in towards the hands. Grab onto your elbows, give yourself a figure 8, but really let your neck go. We often do this and keep our neck all tight, so try to let everything drip through the tip of the head. Then drop those hands down, bend the knees, and roll yourself all the way up. Little bend and snap if you'd like. And that was it, 15 minutes in and done. I hope you have the best day, and I'm proud of you for doing this. I'll see you next time. Bye.